Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Beauty and the Beast. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And boys, after last episode, I really sat down and thunk, we really have to do something to fix this podcast. It's a mess.
What do you mean?
But then on second thought, you know what they say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
You stole the joke from the movie. It was in the movie. I watched the movie.
You watched the movie. We all watched the movie.
Wait, who said that joke? I don't remember.
Cogsworth, you bastard. It's the best joke in the movie.
Is he the candle or the clock?
The clock.
Oh my God. Cogsworth, take a guess.
I don't know. I know that
Cogsworth!
the two hung around a lot.
Which is filled with cogs? A candle or a clock, Richard?
I don't know. Clock.
Well,
Candle?
Well, you could just, if you don't know what a clock is filled with, you could just figure out, you know what a candle
what is
is
a candle filled with? Okay, juice for starters.
Okay.
It's a candle and a piece of metal. And
Like, the thing is-
a wick. A wick.
But I feel like I've seen candles that have a gear as the base. A cog.
Okay, did you think Lumiere was filled with cogs?
Did you not know what a cog was?
Also, his
thing
name is Lumiere.
I know, they have French names. I didn't understand them sometimes. Was this in France?
Okay, we gotta. Yes, it takes place in France. It takes place in
Oh yeah,
France.
they say bonjour.
They say bonjour.
Oh
A
my
lot!
God.
In the first little bit of the movie! You get nothing but bonjour!
Oh man.
Oh my God, you guys should be more excited for
Have
this. We
either
finally
of-
watched the
yeah.
only good movie that Disney has ever produced.
What
I'll
do you
be
mean?
honest. I like this movie, but I feel like it's all nostalgia for me. Because this is a movie that I actually haven't seen in forever. But I've since seen the when I was a kid I went to see the Broadway show. In Disney they have a live action play version of it. And there's just other versions I think I've seen just over the years where they do, everything. All the music you hear a million times. So
I'm trying to figure out what point he's making here.
I'm just saying it's just so
I don't-
nostalgic for me that I enjoy it, but I feel like it's not that good.
I saw Mr. Burns sing about
Are
a
you-
vest.
What? That's The Simpsons. You're watching the wrong thing.
What? No.
I mean, yes, it's a parody of Be My Guest, but Be Our Guest, but it's
that was the only nostalgia for me because I've only seen
okay,
this
I
movie
get it.
once before this podcast.
I don't know how you live your life like that. What is wrong with you?
Dude, I was busy watching the boy movies like Aladdin and Toy Story.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means.
It means they're for little boys. Like the girls had their princess movies. I had Aladdin and Toy
I
Story.
mean, if you really want to go there, this is the one with the manliest man in all the movies. Is in
The
this
manliest
one.
man who's ever manned in the history of man.
Yeah.
He was just eye candy for the ladies.
He's a scumbag, but he's still the manliest man in all of.
Yeah, he was not just eye candy for the ladies. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I didn't get
Hard?
excited for this movie or this man. I just thought he was a guy. He looks like me.
Okay, you can... I don't know
So-
why you have to say
so
this every time.
Rich is Gaston and what was the kid from
Fucking
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky?
Pinky and Gaston. If Pinky and Gaston had a baby,
can we
it
please-
would be this
can
guy.
we
You have been
please-
saying that for years.
Okay, so we never posted that image of Rich next to Pinky. So I think we
No,
need
but
to
if we
post an
also
image.
if we did the same thing where we had a picture of Richard, Gaston, and LeFou, which one does Richard look like, guys?
Was LeFou his little sidekick?
Yeah, it's his little
The
sidekick.
Josh, I think, is it Josh Gad?
It's Josh Gad in the fucking live action garbage, yeah.
Yeah, the people were like, I actually never saw the live action one. I just remember people were like, oh, he's gay, and then they got pissed off about that or something. Like, it fucking
We
made
get
it
pissed off
different.
about everything.
You know? Of course.
Can I talk about the movie now? Because
Also,
I have
spoilers, Craig. I didn't know he was gay.
I don't think he actually, like, there is, like, they say it.
In the movie?
I don't know. I never saw it,
I don't
so
know.
I
I
can't
haven't
honestly
seen it
say. I don't know.
Couldn't be bothered.
But I just remember there was, a controversy, on the internet.
Can I talk about my movie now? Because this
Definitely
is important.
not your movie.
This is important because I have
What's
a breaking
important?
update in the James Webb scenario.
Okay. It sounds like you don't want to talk about the movie. You want to talk about James Webb.
Guys, we
I
found
mean, it's
out.
important because you owe me $100.
Guys, we found out who James Webb was, and it wasn't a telescope, and it wasn't a hacker. It was just someone who had credentials to my Disney Plus account that I forgot I gave them to.
Your landlady.
please.
Can I say
Money,
that?
Yeah.
please.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can say landlady.
Landlady. It was
Yeah, give me my money.
it was your former landlady.
You don't
the
get
mother of
money.
the person who I said it wasn't to begin with. Now give me my fucking money.
If I PayPal you right now, will you let me do the rest
Why
of
did-
the episode?
Why
by
did she
myself?
you're
name
not doing the
herself
rest of the
James
episode?
Webb? That's what I'm curious about.
Because she likes astronomy.
Yeah,
Who's James
she was-
Webb?
He's the telescope man.
Okay. I don't know.
He took a
Okay.
bunch of pictures of the sky.
Recently? Is that what that
Yeah.
whole recent thing that happened?
The whole thing was James Webb.
Yeah. It was like last week or something. 2 weeks ago. We talked about this like 2 weeks ago. What?
He wasn't all together last week. I don't know if you remember.
No, what happened?
He hasn't been all together for a while now. I don't know. Craig really just fell off the wagon. He's not been the same since.
Like Humpty Dumpty.
Just like Humpty Dumpty, man.
He fell off the wagon.
He's been showing very Richard-ish. I'm just saying. I feel like it's been a one-man show for a while now.
Do you think that he's even watching the movies?
I don't know. I know the last one he did, it even said I started to skip around, and I'm like, Craig, you were supposed to destroy this
No,
and
no,
not
no,
join
no.
them.
No,
You
I was the one who
bastard.
skipped around. I think he was the one who looked on his phone or went to the bathroom.
He's doing both of those things. He's doing those things nonstop. Usually when he looks on his phone, though, he does have the courtesy of pausing the movie.
Oh no, I don't look at my phone if I do, but if I pause it, and if I go to the bathroom, I pause it. But no, I think the last movie, what was the last movie we watched?
Three Caballeros.
Three Caballeros.
Yeah, that one I definitely was playing WoW during. I think.
Yeah. Again, he was exhibiting your characteristics there. It was a mess.
It was.
For this movie, I was actually like laying in bed, eyes wide open the entire time, and watching the movie.
Yeah, I watched this one too. I did forget about the one joke, but I was watching this one.
How do you? It's the only good
Craig,
joke.
who said it? Cogsworth or
We
Hemsworth?
said it was Cogsworth before. Also, I know the difference between Cogsworth and Lumiere.
Oh yeah, that's the other name, Lumiere.
Lumiere.
What'd I say?
Lumen? You're thinking about fucking Dexter again.
Oh, whoops.
You have a habit of doing that. It's okay. I get it. I think about it sometimes too. That ending. What the fuck?
No, don't worry. They did a reboot in which there's a new ending.
I know, but I didn't watch that.
Me neither.
And the
One
fact
of
that I
these
heard
days.
anything about it means maybe they didn't fix shit.
Well, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess it's time to get into it.
No, because we have to
Oh.
talk about how badly I wanted to do the live action, but everyone yelled at me.
No, okay. I actually want to fucking talk about this because I have been saying Beauty and the Beast since day one. I have people asking me for Beauty and the Beast since day one, and this has always been the thing, okay? The way this podcast works, it's like if anyone has any reason to say no to something, for whatever soft as it is, we just kind of allow it, like Craig going, oh, I've already seen that movie, which is like the fucking stupidest reason to not watch a movie I heard in my fucking life. But worse than that is Richard going, no, if we're going to do Beauty and the Beast, we're going to watch the live action one. And I'm like, I'd rather see the cartoon, the original. We can watch the live action one before that. He goes, no, if we're going to watch Beauty and the Beast, it's going to be the live action one. And that is it. So it's been a fucking stalemate for the past 3 years of not watching to watch my personal favorite fucking movie because Richard I want to watch the live action one. It's the only one we have to watch because he has this fucking power trip bullshit thing that he does sometimes. I don't know why. He just does it. It makes it impossible to do anything with him. So no, it is not. We can watch the live action one now that we've seen this one. By all means, it can be fucking next week for all I fucking care. But I am not going to sit there and have you cry about it saying, oh, boo-hoo. It's no, it was you saying we're only going to watch the live action one, and I couldn't fucking stand for that. Boy, howdy.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said to me, that we can watch the live-action Beauty and the Beast next week.
I saw the runtime on that one, and I said, I really don't want to watch that one.
What?
How long is that
It
one?
said it was like 2.5 hours.
Sure, yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
I'm like, what is this, a fucking Marvel movie? Like, what the hell? Thor was only 2 hours.
I don't know.
Wait.
There's so much story to tell, I guess.
They did it.
How could you tell?
They
How
did
could
it
you
in
tell
an hour
and a
20.
half? I don't know. It's weird.
Have you ever wondered if we ever did an episode that runs longer than the original source material?
We have, yes.
Do that all the time. We've done like
constantly.
We've done like half an hour shows before.
Yeah,
Half
I'm
hour.
sure the Disney sing-alongs were all episodes were longer than the actual special itself.
Oh.
The Baymax one
Yeah.
probably was, right?
Baymax, more than likely, yeah.
Because I'm wondering if we can beat it on the next Beauty and the Beast podcast.
You want to beat 2.5 hours, especially after we've already covered the story of Beauty and the Beast on this episode? Yeah, we could do that.
Don't worry, it's only 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm going to tell you this way. In my mindset, I don't see a reason for a live action anything. I always prefer the 2D. And as we walk
What about
through, you guys,
Spider-Man?
guys, I want you to hold my hand through this episode. I'm going to show you the beauty that is this fucking movie, because I'm sure there's things that you fuckers just miss because you're in there and you're just like staring at the wall. And Richard's staring at his fucking avatar in the World of Warcraft or whatever. But there's so much in this movie. In the first 5 minutes, even, that's just like, holy shit, this is the greatest movie ever created.
I saw LaPierre in a snowman costume. That was cute.
LeFou?
Oh, yeah, that's his name. What'd I say?
There it is. LaPierre?
Oh, okay.
You knew it started with Le, and he's French, so let's just throw Pierre in there. Hope no one notices.
Okay, no, I'm going to stop talking. You tell me about the movie.
What? You have to start us off with this Tale of the Beast, Richard.
Guys, long ago, there was a prince in his castle, and the prince got everything he wanted in life except for a rose. And there was an old lady. Why are you laughing?
Because you're doing such a good job, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I just want to say you're doing great.
And the old lady went to give him a rose at his castle, but he said, I don't want this rose from an old lady. Be gone with you. But turns out the old lady was actually a really mean witch. And she said, if you don't have love in your heart, then I'm going to put it there, or I'm going to die trying. And basically, the old lady died, and now her flower is too. But if the flower dies, the beast dies. But the only way that the beast can revive the flower is if he finds love and someone loves him back.
Okay, so it's not any of that. It's all false. I have to correct you because it is integral to the plot.
I was close.
You were at the doorstep, and then the beast turned you away, buddy. So that's what happened. There was this young prince. He lived in a castle. This old haggard woman came by and said, please, sir, can I have a place to stay or whatever? And he's like, fuck no, you ugly bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Are you stupid? Turns out she was this beautiful enchantress. And she says, you, young man, have no love in your heart. So I'm gonna put a curse on you to turn you into a hideous, disgusting, hairy, but still, people are kind of into a beast. And that's what she does. And she says, on your 21st year, this flower will wilt, and once it does, you will remain a beast forever. So in order to break the curse, you must learn to let love into your heart.
I thought he was going to die.
The beast reacted by what?
I thought he was gonna die.
No, he wasn't going to die. He's just going to
I
become a
thought
beast
the
forever.
Enchantress died.
She did not. She just left.
Oh, okay. Continue.
She just said peace and left. So yeah, that's what happened. The beast.
And let's
is
be honest,
now
I feel
what
like
he
after
is.
this movie, Belle probably wouldn't have cared too much
About what?
if he
About what?
changed or not. If we went back.
Oh no, she was fucking into it. It took her a second too, but she's like, "What is going?"
Well, I think
guess it's
understandably
still
took a
you.
second. He was kind of a piece of shit in the beginning.
Well, no, I meant during the transformation sequence. Spoilers for the end of the movie. That's at this point 30 years old. But yeah, no. Anyway, 10-year time skip.
So he was 12?
He was 12, yeah. He was like 11 years old when she cursed him. How fucked up is that?
It was
Where's
a
his
10-year
parents?
time skip.
It was a 10-year time skip between that happening and now. It's 10 years in between.
Okay, so when it happened initially, then Mrs. Potts, Chip rather, let's say, was it? Did they not age?
I'm guessing not because they are, inanimate objects. I don't think they have metabolic, processes. That would be my guess. You could also argue maybe the beast didn't age, but I'm like, why wouldn't he? He's still a living thing.
Kind of fucked up for this enchantress. Mrs. Potts didn't do shit to this woman.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, just terrible, a horrible person.
This is like, I'm gonna curse the entire fucking mansion.
Fuck you, fuck your
The
castle, fuck
children
everyone in
included.
it.
It's like, and apparently Mrs. Potts had a whole slew of them because they were all in the cabinet.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I know. Hey, it's
The
a different
pantry.
time.
they all
or
had
wherever
a
they
choice, though. They all decided that, they're going to support the beast and
They
cater
had no
to his
other
every whim.
option.
I was gonna say, did they have a choice?
I think they
It's
did.
either stay a cup or
I think he means
help 'em.
before. I
Yeah,
think like
before.
there was a debate amongst the staff whether or not they should let the lady in. I don't remember that
don't
being
think
in the
so.
story. I think the master of the house kind of gets the final say.
No, I mean they're choosing to like go along with the guy and like cater to his every whim and be all like, 11-year-old, I will get you your a pot of flour. Here you
I
go.
bet you this is what happened, right? Lumiere
Every 11-year-old wishes and desires a pot
Lumiere
of flour.
probably opened the door, right? And said and welcomed her in, was nice, probably kind to her. And
Probably tried to get a taste of her.
And then down walks 11-year-old beast.
Eric.
Is this his name? Eric?
I don't remember
Prince
what his
Eric.
name is.
Eric is not. No, Eric is.
It's not Eric.
Eric is Little Mermaid.
I really can't remember what his name is. Not that it matters.
Well, they
It's
just
Beast.
call him Beast. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he
prince.
gets a name at some point.
So down walks 11-year-old Beast, and then he says, "This fucking ugly ass bitch, get her out of here."
Get her out of here.
And Lumiere probably said sorry, and then he has got no choice. He's master servant. That's what it is. Unfortunately,
kind of his job.
It's his
Listen
job.
to the boy.
He says
This
sorry.
Doesn't
orphan
have to be
child,
his
I have
job.
to assume.
You could get a new job.
Sorry, the orphan's not letting strangers into the house while his parents are dead.
right.
My god.
Suddenly, this doesn't make any sense.
No, this is awful. She's an awful person. Again, assuming that he was 10 and that he didn't age. I don't know. For all I know, he was. It doesn't make sense though. It's in his 21st year. He had to have aged. He had to be a kid.
Yeah, if it was 10, if a 10-year time gets skipped,
Yeah. I don't know.
This is
That being said, the 10-year time skip might be because of the live action movie. I don't think it says it in the movie. I don't think so.
I don't remember them saying a 10-year time skip.
Exactly. That's
so.
why I think it may be from the live action movie. I don't know how the live action movie handles any of that shit. We haven't seen it. But yeah. So I will say right now, in this film, in this universe, the Beast was 10 when he got cursed. Orphan child not letting strangers into his house. Ultimate price. Anyway, moving on. We're doing it. We're getting into it. It's time for the girl. She's showing up. It's Belle, baby.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Is the next line bonjour? Do they keep saying bonjour?
It is. They just keep saying bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. The Frenchest guy in the world. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
I never knew the lyrics to the song. I just just know the tune.
Learn the lyrics.
This is where like I was looking at the movie and I was a little impressed that this looks good in HD.
A little impressed, but it's fucking gorgeous. It's the animation so fucking smooth, and there's so much going on throughout this fucking musical number. It's insane. Like, you have all the people, and they're all super expressive while they're singing about Belle, kind of mocking her while Belle is going through her day to day, and they're saying, "Oh, her head's up in the clouds. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing," but she's clearly aware of everything as she's tapping children on her head, blocking the water from getting into her, jumping onto the water fountain and doing little things there. But at the same time, if you look throughout the town, even with like not the people singing, you just see like a man being chased by a pig. There are children just staring at a turtle. I don't know why. It's just what's happening. You see this lady, she's carrying like 5 babies with 3 children at her feet saying, "I need 6 eggs."
You're going to be upset with me because during this entire song, I was just looking at the background. And by that, I mean like the sky and the trees. I wasn't actually looking at the characters in the
You should look at the characters. I will say this.
What about the women
backgrounds
with
are gorgeous
with the big
movie.
boobs?
I was going to bring up the big booby woman. Yes, that's my... Of course you see the big booby woman. She's front and center. "How is your wife?" And then bang, right in the fucking head for staring at her huge titties. So good. And throughout this song, you know, people are fucking up because they keep staring at Belle, thinking what a fucking weirdo she is, but she's living her best life, and it's so good. And I think my absolute favorite part is towards the end when she's going through the market. You hear the woman goes, "You call this bacon?" If you look at the scene, the woman who's talking about the bacon is this lady. She's older. She's carrying a giant fish. And there is a cat latched onto the bottom of the fish going to take a giant bite out of it. And what fucking universe is this bacon? God, I love it. And then you see the man and the pig. They make a reprise. They've come together. They're friends now. Oh, it's so good. There's so much happening here. This song is so fucking great. It has the most plays in my household. I sing this shit to the cat constantly. It's so good. That's it.
I started looking at Twitter because Jimmy Fallon is releasing a skateboard shoe.
Great. How does that relate to anything?
I don't know. I felt like it was worth
colors.
Huh?
Is it? Is it Beauty and the Beast colors?
One is yellow and one is like that bluish.
No, it's called the Gob Stomper, in which as it gets worn, it changes colors. It has layers like an ogre. Oh, wait, that's the other movie.
It's not a movie I've ever seen.
Okay. Well, for the viewers at home, Craig showed us a Shrek action figure doll.
Yep, my action figure doll.
What do you mean?
That's fun. No, it's funny because I was having a discussion with somebody the other day about action figures, and he was talking about his because he does a like a podcast as well, which I know he would love for me to plug. Am I allowed to plug?
Is he going to listen to it? Is he going to know that you didn't plug it if we say no?
He might. He's listened to our podcast before.
I think he's earned a plug. If he's listened to it before, he put the work in. You could plug it, whatever. Right. As long as it's good.
It's the show. They do like a show where they talk about toys.
As long as it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Plug it.
Well, Toy Migos is their account. The show is called They're Not Dolls, which is funny. So we were talking about the other day about that, and I think they've
on the podcast.
No, we were just talking about it in person.
Okay.
He's not allowed to do other podcasts, Richard. It's in his contract.
Oh, well, I'm trying to trick him.
It's just funny how they've really...
You've been really trying to get Craig off the show for a while now.
What I was saying was the line between doll and action figure is very blurred these days.
Yeah, that's fine. Why shouldn't it be?
Yeah, it's you know how many fucking action figures come out and they're all got cloth and accessories and they're
it's like your Shrek.
No, that one is all plastic, but
boo, plastic is gross.
But you play dress up with them now. Like how many figures? Like I want to dress up the Shrek. I want to put him in something. It's a doll.
Thank you.
We're playing with dolls.
Why were you yelling at me for calling it a doll?
I wasn't.
Then?
I just think it's funny though that you know because it is advertised as an action figure, but it's gotten to a point where they're dolls.
It's
Okay.
indistinguishable. Some might argue it always has been.
Yeah. Well, there was a time, I think there was a time that they weren't, and it was when they were actually, they had actual action features and stuff,
There's a time when people cared a little too much.
when they shot things out of their mouths. or
Bullets
something.
and did karate chops.
Those are action figures.
Okay.
That I think is an action figure. But once they
Okay.
get to this point where you have to do all the posing yourself, it's closer to a doll.
Okay. I think I used to have a Beauty and the Beast action man before. Like a Beast one.
His name is Gaston.
No, the other man.
Oh.
The 11-year-old guy.
Sorry. I heard a man of action, and he's the first thing that pops to my head.
No. The Beast Man. And he would have like his cape and his claws, and you could like put things in the claws if you wanted to. But you
Wait,
also didn't have to.
That's a Master of the Universe.
What?
You're Beast Man.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can you show me a picture of it? That might
Beast
be it.
Man?
Yeah. Hold on.
Beast Man?
I need to see the differences. I'll tell you what toy I actually had.
You know what? They're actually not really. They're indistinguishable from each other.
Does he have a claw?
He does. Yes, of course he has claws.
What about a cape?
He wears a cape.
This one,
Shit, it might be the same one. Because it didn't look exactly like Beast from Beauty and the Beast, so that's why I'm thinking it could actually be... Guys,
Indistinguishable.
okay, I can confirm that this isn't it because Craig showed me a red beard man.
That's Beast Man.
It's Beast Man. Come on.
Sorry, it's
Show
not...
him man-y faces. Really blow his freaking mind.
Sorry, this isn't it.
Were you maybe you're combining all of them together, because I know Skeletor, has had a cape, and this is Terraclaw Skeletor. This is where he had claws.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't think so because
Fucking, I love his little pink tank top. That's a good look.
Can I post that to the Disney Dunces Twitter
I don't
so
think
people
you have
know
a
what
choice
we're
now,
talking
bud.
about?
I
Okay.
don't think you have a choice. You gotta post them.
Okay. Oh, I gotta get off the Jimmy Fallon sneaker.
Yeah, I don't know why you're on Jimmy Fallon's sneakers or skateboards.
Skateboard sneaker. They're called the Gob Stompers.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. And he's licking it. Okay, I'm
Okay.
tweeting the pictures. Okay, we can... Should I post a picture of the Jimmy Fallon sneaker too?
No, that one doesn't need that.
Okay.
They just need to see Skeletor in his little pink tank top.
The toys, yeah. So after the song, Belle goes home and we find out that she's living with a single father. Farther?
Farther. You got it right the first time.
Farsher. Okay.
Faja.
Yeah, and he's supposed to take care of her all day, but she just goes out and about around town and just causing problems.
She
and
can take care of herself.
I mean, I guess so.
I don't think she caused too many problems, except for the lady who went to wash her clothes in the fountain, and as soon as she sits down, she gives her this face like, this bitch, what the fuck, and just storms off. I don't know why.
I don't
weird.
know. But so he's the breadwinner of the family, right? The father?
Sure, he's an inventor.
Yeah, he invents a lot of things, but he's also kind of kooky. But does
A little
she
eccentric.
does she get the kookiness by is it genetic?
I don't think she has any kookiness whatsoever.
No, they called her a funny girl.
Yeah, I
Because
know,
she's
but
smart,
again,
though.
if you
That's-
paid
isn't it?
attention to it, it's almost like she's very much the only problem she has is she's educated and pays attention to things. I think that's the point of the song, is everyone saying she's distracted and a kook, when again you see all the madness that's happening around town and she's just going through it like nothing while everyone else is having these problems. It's like this one guy is doing his job, he's a barber, but he's singing out what a fucking menace Belle is, and he cuts off half the guy's fucking mustache in the process because he's so distracted he just has to talk shit about Belle, and that's kind of the point.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
also
what that
think
showcases throughout that whole song.
this was a time, though, I guess where women weren't educated, and it was weird, right? So
Gaston makes a point of saying
So-
he takes the book and goes, "What are you doing?"
This doesn't have any pictures.
Yeah, how do you read this? Thinking, and that's not great for a young woman's mind. What are you doing? It's great. It's fantastic. I love him. He's the greatest, history's greatest monster. God
I
bless
like
that man.
watching the videos on YouTube where they have the Gaston men at Disney World and then they do push-ups in front of
they're
each
great.
other.
Oh, the people they hire for Gaston are so
Yeah.
good because
They're so good.
they act like such, they're douchebags, and they're just like kind of they're just standing there flexing, and they act like jerks, and it's great.
They act like Gaston.
Yeah,
they
they-
get paid to be like the biggest asshole they can be.
Yeah, it's like they belittle all the guys and then they flirt with all the ladies. It's
That's
beautiful.
a Gaston. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good.
God, I
Is
hope
this
that,
where we have
that
his
somebody
song?
doesn't just like. I really hope
We
that
have
someone doesn't ruin
Gaston song.
that.
We don't
though.
get Gaston song for a while, but
I really
I
hope.
mean,
they,
he sang in Belle, but
I just really hope they don't ruin the Gaston stuff in Disney World.
I
Why
don't
would
understand
they?
what you mean.
You know, people could like the way people are now. I feel like people.
Are you're pulling the fucking boomer card? You're the people who get upset because people are allegedly
I don't
making
want
fun of saying Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a problem because it supports bullying.
Craig
Despite
thinks
no one
that-
fucking said
I don't
that,
want-
Craig.
I don't want
You're
it to
just
happen.
assuming people are gonna have a problem with it because God forbid they take a second to separate a cartoon from reality.
I
Craig
hope they
thinks
do.
that Gaston is going to get Me Too'd, and it's not true because
I don't want
the
him
thing
to.
is... Wait, what was that, Craig?
I don't want them to.
That being said, if anyone's gonna get Me Too at Disney World, it's going to be Gaston.
That's what I'm saying.
We're here for it though. It's not going to. Why would that happen?
I don't know. I just hope it doesn't.
What? You don't have to hope it doesn't. It's not going to happen. He's been around for a fucking half a century, and again, he's not doing nothing that bad. You see in the videos, he's challenging people to push-up competitions. Craig.
It's not like he's like fingering people and groping
No,
them.
if he was like stealing people's parents and coercing children into marrying him. Okay, Gaston is a problem, and I would hope you would understand that, Craig, and we would have to get rid of him. But is he doing that, Craig?
No, I don't want. He's not. Which
Are
is
people? Are you think people are offended by push-up competitions, Craig? What is your argument here, Craig?
people are
If they get rid of
crazy, man.
Gaston-
I don't know.
Just you wait.
I'm
'Cause
not
they're gonna
offended
get-
by it.
They're going to get rid of Gaston.
one is.
Next thing you know, they're going to get rid of Jafar, Jack
Oh my
Skellington.
God! Oh, and the Country Bear Jamboree! Come on!
Yeah, they're going to get rid
What
of
are you
all
doing?
the villains.
I think that's
all
already-
the villains.
Is the Country
They're gonna
Bear
not even acknowledge the month of October.
I think the Country
They're
Bear
gonna skip
Jamboree's
over
gone.
it. It's still September for the next 31 days. Come on, Craig.
yeah,
Get your
Craig.
head out of your ass.
There's too much money in October. They can't get rid of that.
Of course not. They're not going to get rid of Gaston because no one's going to complain about a guy who does push-ups. Physical fitness is huge right now.
That is true. Everyone, get your Pelotons. It's going to be great. Yo, do you think that if we started a Peloton group for all the Disney dunces, that we would get a lot of friends? Yeah.
You have a Peloton?
I don't have
Yeah.
a Peloton. It's an exercise bike, but I use a Peloton app with it because I can. Because you don't need a Peloton. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars.
But I want to see all of my
And I
friends
will
on the
say
screen.
that until they sponsor this fucking podcast. So no one buy a Peloton.
Oh,
Even if
shit.
they have Disney rides, we're not going to talk about it.
There used to be a ride in Epcot in which you're just like pedaling on a bike, but you have a screen in front of you, so it's like you're traveling through the parks or something like
That's
that.
cute. I love that.
Yeah, it was. God, I forget where it was exactly, but I remember it was in like the health area where you also learn about like what's going on in your body. It's
I
a
really
little
don't
weird.
remember this.
Like you
but-
like pedal through your penis? Is that what happens there?
No, you
What's
don't
going
pedal
on there?
through that. I
You
think
pedal through, bud. It's part of my body. I want to learn what's happening there.
I don't know. It was in like
Sometimes
one
it's
of the
get hard
side
and I don't know what
areas,
to
though.
do.
Okay. So we met Gaston, and
Yes.
now where are we going?
We're going to meet her Faja.
We already met him.
Okay, well, he needs to talk about how he's going on a trip.
Where's he going?
He's going to a fair. I
Why?
assume that's how he gets his bread. He invents, he goes to fairs, he either gets someone to give him money to make more of these things. So that's where he's off to. He's gonna leave for a little bit. Belle's gonna stay home. He's gonna take Philippe, whatever the hell the horse's name is. I don't know what's Philippe in French.
La Philippe.
And Philippe. And he's gonna go on a little journey to the fair, and he's gonna get lost in the woods.
Yeah,
And he's
and
gonna
that's
find his way
he's going to find his way right to Beast's front door, in which he's all like, oh boy, it's rainy, it's cold, I'm lost, and I need a nice place to stay. And that's where Helmsworth and Cogsworth go and greet him. And
Lumiere and Cogsworth.
Yeah. And they're like, hello, sir. I guess you can stay here, but watch out for our master. So they're kind of like trying to play a spy game and making sure that the Beast doesn't find the adventurer.
I don't think they're doing that. They're not really caring, it feels like. like Lumiere is like, hello, be our guest. And Cogsworth is all like, well, I don't know if this is such a great idea, but they ignore him because he's Cogsworth. Who gives a shit what he thinks?
Yeah. Like, is the Flower Man or the Candle Man? Yeah, is the Candle Man like more of the head honcho, and the Flemsworth, is he the like sidekick?
I believe, like, in terms of their hierarchy, Cogsworth should be ahead of Lumiere. Mm-hmm. I believe Cogsworth refers to himself as the head of the house, which I guess would make him like the personal servant of the Beast. He certainly acts like it. He knows his shit about the castle itself. So I'm guessing he is supposed to be, but Lumiere is, he's Lumiere. He's got the charisma.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit. He's out there. He's trying to fuck feather dusters, and that's pretty much it. There's not much to do in the castle.
Dude, I think I saw him fuck like 5 of those in this movie.
At least.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It's
the same
crazy.
one. There was more than
There
one
were
feather
different
duster?
ones.
I don't know.
There were a bunch of different ladies.
There's probably
feather
more.
dusters.
I don't know. If you were
It's a
the
big
Beast,
house.
how many maids would you have?
Did they all get turned
Keeping
into
in
feather
mind
dusters?
they would all be French.
Me?
He was 11. I don't know.
Yeah, but 11 in French is like American 15.
Oh, then like a lot, probably.
Yeah, a lot, boy.
Yeah, because I think I saw like 6 feather dusters at least during the
At
Be My
least. I'm
Guest
pretty sure
song.
they do like a can at one point.
Yeah.
The forks definitely do. I feel like the feather dusters too, because I remember something going back and forth. I would say I like Be Our Guest, but I don't watch it as often as I do Belle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I noticed.
Someone responded on the Disney Dunces Twitter to the toys saying, "What in God's name is this about?"
And don't worry about it.
Do I tell him that?
That's not for you. No, you don't tell him anything. You do the fucking show. It's why you're here. You get mad at Craig if he looks to the left for half a second to grab a Skittle, and you're here going, Tweeter, Jimmy Fallon. What are you doing?
I don't know
Okay, I'm done. I'm exiting the browser on the left side of my screen, and I'm here to pay attention to Craig and you, and we're gonna have a good time because at this point, the Beast is waking up from his yearly nap.
That's it.
And the Beast is like, who's here? We have a guest here. He's not allowed in my house. He's going straight to the dungeon.
That's it.
And Belle's dad is like a little upset by this because he didn't expect to go into this man's house and into a dungeon.
Nope.
But that's what you get for trespassing, I guess.
That's right. Lifetime of dungeon.
Yeah, so
And
he
in
gets
his
thrown in.
defense, the last old bitch who rolled up to his house looking for a place to stay did curse him for the foreseeable future. I understand that. Maybe you don't want old people walking into your house uninvited. I get it. I see where he's coming from.
Wouldn't he be scared that he's going to get cursed again?
He's gonna get what could they possibly do to him? He's a beast.
I don't know. Take away your arms. Make
He
you
doesn't
11
care.
again.
At this point, I don't think he cares whether he lives or dies too much. He's done with it.
I don't know. He seems to be having a good time. He's eating his spaghetti and meatballs every night from
I
his
don't
servants.
think at any moment in this movie is spaghetti and meatballs served to the beast.
I mean, you got to just kind of put yourself in the mindset of the Beast, though. Like, what would you want if you had...
I've seen him eat porridge. He seemed to really like it.
I don't know.
Maybe it's all he can eat. Maybe that's part of the curse.
That would be awful. It didn't
That's
look
all
like
I
it
saw
was
him
good.
eat. Well, yeah, it's awful. So he's getting mad at these old people in his house. I get it. I'm
Yeah.
all for the beast. Throw him in dungeon. Lifetime. I don't care. I get it.
Okay,
All
fine.
for him.
He's in
For
the
his boy.
dungeon, but Belle doesn't know where her father is until Philippe the horseman, he decides to come home, and he's
No,
all
the
like,
horse, not a horseman. Those are different.
the horse.
It's an important distinction when you're dealing with magic in Disney movies.
Sorry.
You can't say horseman.
People know he's the guy that took the father, off to the...
People don't know. They're not watching this movie. They're getting all their information from us for the first time ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, buddy. Gotcha. Come on.
But you guys just spoiled the movie for them.
Craig did. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I think you said spoilers for a 30-year-old movie.
Yeah, because Craig said it.
Oh, Craig's the bad man. Okay.
Craig's always the bad man.
Craig, can you apologize?
I'm sorry.
To who?
Thank you.
The people I spoiled this for. You spoiled this movie before anybody. What are you talking about?
What'd I say?
You posted a picture of the beast in human form in our Discord. How was I supposed to know?
I mean,
wow, that's messed up, bud. Come on.
I need to ask you, Casca. Do you think Beast in human form looks like a friend of ours?
I think he looks like Tarzan a little.
Oh, okay.
Tarzan with a worse nose.
Okay. Never
I don't
mind
know. I don't
then.
have any friends that look like Tarzan, but with a worse nose.
Okay, fine. Can I show you?
Tarzan, but with a worse nose? Nah, I'm good. I don't like looking at... I love this movie. It goes right the fuck down the hill at the last 5 minutes when Beast turns into a person. I don't like looking at that. Because Beast looks so good. Looks so fucking cool. People want to fuck Beast. Who wants to fuck this guy? It's Tarzan, but with a worse nose. People love Tarzan. I understand you want to fuck Tarzan all day, and I'm here for it, baby. But this fucker, I thought
it was the guy who you thought hacked my Disney Plus account. Looks just like him.
It looks fucking nothing like him. Are you stupid?
What do you
I'm
mean?
sorry. Did you fall off the fucking idiot train this morning or what, pal? No, I'm sorry. I forgot. You have this facial blindness thing where you can't actually understand what people look like, especially compared to other people. He looks nothing like him. What is wrong with you?
I thought he did. Craig?
You also think you look like Pinky and Gaston?
A little bit.
I do think it looks kind of like you.
What part of it looks like? It looks nothing like them. They have completely different noses, completely different fucking lips, completely different eyebrows.
This is the worst thing to discuss on an audio medium.
I understand. Hey guys, look at the person who looks like the person that you don't even fucking know. I want to move on because he looks nothing like him.
Okay. Continue.
Continue with what?
The movie, my movie.
You've derailed everything.
I tried not to this time.
You couldn't even wait to the part where this character actually shows up when we could have had a nice 2-minute conversation at the end of our fucking 3-hour discussion.
Oh, am I the problem?
You are absolutely the problem. No one's questioned that for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. You ready to talk about the movie, bud?
Craig?
Sure.
Or me?
Both of you guys. Now, Craig's over in fucking La La Land typing away. I'm not surprised.
I'm trying to find a picture of our friend.
Oh my god. Why? I need to see him? I know what he looks like. I played games with him recently.
You haven't seen him, though.
I have.
He's his long. Actually, Casca's his longest and oldest friend.
That's right.
Hold
I've
on.
seen him longer and older than any of you idiots. So please, we have to go back and talk about my movie.
Not your movie.
It absolutely is. You can try to take it from me, but you can't.
I'm taking it.
Okay.
I'm hijacking the pod.
Okay.
Yeah. Where were we? Belle finds out from Philippe that the what's-his-face died.
That looks like Jesus fucking Christ. Are you stupid? You both fell off the fucking idiot train.
That was the photo that you fucking picked.
It looks like, hey guys, go look at a picture of Jesus fucking H. Christ and compare him to Beast post-human form. Tell me they're identical. Yeah, there's similarities with long hair, but that's kind of where it fucking ends. Oh, and I'm sorry, and they're white.
Blue eyes, spaced apart. Huh?
Blue eyes spaced apart as opposed to them beaks. Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fucking done. Let's talk about Beauty and the Beast. I waited 3 years for this.
Okay, continue.
Oh my god. So Belle finds out her father hasn't returned. But I believe before that, she gets a visit from Gaston, who decided to take it upon himself to now hold their wedding in her backyard. So he invites everyone in town. Come on, boys. Come on, girls. We got a wedding to plan. And he gets the nice little carpet rolling up, and he's got Le Fou with the band, and he's gonna walk in there, knock on her door, make his way in there, and this whole time Belle is just like, what are you doing here? And he has this beautiful body language where she's clearly uncomfortable, and she's trying to get things in between her and Gaston until he make a little like lap around the house where he's talking about, oh, I'm gonna marry you, you're gonna have our 8 wonderful kids and our dogs. All right.
Wait, she's gonna have his dogs?
Yeah, she was gonna have his dogs.
How?
I don't know if you know this, but Belle's a little bit of a furry.
Shit. I didn't even put those two together yet.
How could you not?
That reminds me. Do you know what I finally put together while watching this movie?
What's that, bud?
The fact that there's a rose that the Beast has to care for, and a rose is what he turned away from the Enchantress. Did you notice that?
It's probably the same rose.
Yeah. Did you think about that before?
What is there to think about? I'm confused. I'm so fucking confused.
There's a parallel between the two. Sorry,
it's the same rose. What are you saying?
Sorry, I got really excited and I thought that only I figured this out.
The lady had a rose, and then he has that rose. Fuck are you? I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I know you fell off the idiot train this morning. I have to stop asking you, and you've proven it time and time again.
I think it's mainly because, like, I didn't know the origin story of the rose because most of my Beauty and the Beast knowledge comes from Kingdom Hearts, which references the rose that Beast has to care for.
Sure,
and
I care for. He just kind of keeps it in a glass thing.
Yeah, no, he has to care for it and make sure it doesn't like fall off the table.
I don't think. I mean, technically, sure. But the he's just. It's a very passive caring. It's just like it's there. He's not watering it. It just sits there in a glass container. It's going to wilt away and die in his 21st year.
Can you remind me to, at the end of the movie, I need to bring up the thing with the 21st year, okay?
Sure. You got it.
I'm putting it in the Discord chat so I don't forget, because this is an important point we have to go back to.
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
Is it Belle's age? Is that the point?
Can we talk about this now?
Do you want to talk about it now? We can talk about it now. It's important too because you have Gaston trying to fucking marry her at this part. Yeah, sure. We'll go on. What's up?
Is it Beast's birthday?
I guess. Yeah, sure. We call it that.
Like at the end of the movie.
I guess. Yeah, he's about to die. Well, the rose is about to die. It seems like. So yeah, sure. It's his birthday. We can say that.
Okay. Like, I just thought I put the 2 and 2 together in which it's going to happen 21st year and the rose is dying. So it's all like, oh my God, is it his birthday? That's a shitty birthday.
I think he stopped caring.
Yeah.
I don't think he kind of acknowledges it since he's become, beastified and his parents are dead. And he destroyed half his house.
Oh, okay.
And he's given up hope.
You can go.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, Gaston, they're making laps around the house. Belle very cautiously putting something in between herself and him until she doesn't. Until she gets back to the door. And she knows she got him right where she wants him. So she waits for him to get close. She's like, oh, Gaston, I'm not good enough for you. I can't marry you, bitch. And he fucking opens the door, has him fly outside into the mud, throws his boots at him. Get the fuck out of my house. Slams the door shut. Everyone in town sees them. They're laughing at him. Gaston is a fool. And it's beautiful. I love it. And then we get a little Belle reprised where she sings about, I'm going to be his little wife. Fuck that guy. And then Philippe shows up without her father. And then she goes on her grand adventure into the woods. Philippe leads the way. Makes it to the castle. Goes upstairs. Lumiere and Cogsworth are whispering, going, oh my God, it's the girl. There's a girl here. She's the one. She's going to break the curse. Let's go, boys. And they kind of vaguely lead her to her father, and they have a nice little conversation, a little heart-to-heart. Father, what are you doing here? What's going on? What's going on? What's the matter? And then, boys, this right here, this is my favorite part, because you see, here is where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Oh, shit.
Which is, I guess, the end of the movie.
You mean Act 3?
Chapter 3.
Well, wait, what do you mean by chapters?
Chapter 3. The movie takes place in 3 chapters.
Maybe. Do you remember back in the day when DVDs had chapters?
I do.
Yeah. Is
I
that
don't
how
know.
you
Maybe
watched it?
Blu-rays have chapters, or what do we call them now? UHDVDs?
I don't know.
Streaming.
Streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
I know
streaming
Pornhub has
it.
chapters. You look at the bottom, they just tell you like, this is where the blowjob happens, and this is where the doggy style happens.
Is
So I
that
guess,
is that
you know.
considered a chapter?
Yeah, isn't it? That's how I do it.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, do you not?
I don't use that word, but sure.
What do you? How else do you break it apart? How do you break apart books and movies?
Segments?
Segment.
How do you just call them segments like a worm? That's fucking gross. I call them chapters like a fucking scholar. You idiots.
I'm a
Like, you
worm.
do sound educated,
Thank you.
but not when you apply it to a movie.
He goes, thank you, and he takes his glasses and he puts them on.
Like, I definitely call it X. Or maybe like the climax, after the climax, or before the climax.
No, the climax comes at the end, and there's definitely a chapter for that. It's like a little moist symbol, like a little like droplets.
Is there a moist symbol?
Yeah, it's like droplets. That's the climax. How else would you symbolize
I
that?
didn't
It's
know
like
there was
little-
a symbol.
like droplets.
I didn't notice.
What do you mean? How else do you tell you? Like, you got the mouth, and then you show the butthole. What do you? And then you show the woman here and the man here, and
There
what
are
do you
these
mean?
symbols?
No.
Yeah, do you not go on the internet? Where do you watch your pornography?
Wait. Hold on. Can you send this to me? Where am I going?
Literally any
This is
video
why-
on Pornhub. What are you talking about?
No, you can't say the name. We're not sponsored.
Okay, literal any video on the world's #1 porn site for free pornography.
Okay, I'm looking.
Not recently, but somewhat.
How do I find this?
What do you mean? Just click on a video. Not now. We're doing a podcast. Which part of you have to pay attention? The people are here to listen to us have a conversation with one another. I know there was like 5 of them, but the very fucking least you can do is give those 5 people your attention for an hour. Craig, how you doing? How's it going, bud? This is the Craig time. Richard's off in fucking La La
I
Land.
like how they like start putting like little timestamps for like when they change positions.
Oh my god.
What?
So we talk about the whole fucking time.
Like, this is the
I'm gonna
first
kill this
time
man.
that I've been
I'm gonna
on
kill
there.
this man. It's the whole 10 minutes.
I
It's the
actually
whole
didn't know.
past
I
10
knew
minutes.
about the timestamps, and they're not always there, but they,
No, but
But I,
most of the
I
time.
definitely noticed the. I did not notice the.
symbols?
The symbols.
how do you know what do you want? What do you want? Sit there and watch the whole thing?
I think it just said it. Did it just say what it is? I don't know.
Says it like with words.
Yeah.
How can you read? You're busy. Who's got time to read? What are you, Belle? You can just walk through town like a fucking breeze with your nose stuck in a book?
Yeah.
How do I
Ah,
see
man.
the icon though?
You just hover over it with your mouse.
I don't see an icon. I think that's my problem.
That's your problem. Get
I
your
don't know.
glasses fixed.
I've watched like 5 videos since we started and I still can't see the icon. But okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing
I don't know what you want me to
anything.
do. I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Yeah. I mean, do you
So,
even
are we at
need
Be Our Guest yet?
I would fucking love nothing more.
Okay, you can continue.
All right. So yeah, she meets Prince Charming, and she strikes a deal with him. She says, "Let me take the place of my father. All right, he can go. He's going to die in here. I will be your prisoner." And Beast is all like, "Fucking what? Oh, I mean, yeah. Get out of here, old man. And you, lady, let's get you to your room. This place sucks." And she's like, "What? I thought, okay." Just this is very awkward interaction. I fucking love this. I love it so fucking much. How awkward he is around her, and she is like this wonderful, confident, well-read person, and she's just kind of going with it.
Are we talking about me?
No, I don't think we've ever talked about you.
I don't know. It got silent. I was looking at a thing.
Because I I'm here with 2 other people, and I talk about things, and I stop, and I think maybe you guys want to add something. I don't want to be rude.
I'm
Because
sorry.
yes, I can sit here and talk nonstop. We've done it before. I don't think this is a Halloween Town situation.
We can make it one. Let me find the fire alarm sound.
Like, you guys have any thoughts on this movie whatsoever?
I told you I was like kind of about it overall.
Casca,
How? I
Casca,
can't understand
Casca,
that.
here's the thing. We're just waiting for Be Our Guest.
I know. I'm just ready for that.
All right. I'll get to be our guest. It's coming up right here, okay, boys? All right, so he takes Belle to her room. She pouts. She throws a hissy fit, understandably, because she's never going to see her father or anyone in her life again. Beast goes away. Lumiere's all like, you dumb piece of shit. What are you doing? There's a woman in the house. She can break the curse. Stop being an asshole. And he's all like, I don't know how to talk to girls, guys. What the fuck is this?
He's
and
like
he's
me.
just like a little boy. And I'm like, the Beast.
He's been a piece since he's 11.
He's been a beast since he's 11. He's socially inept. I relate to this character. Oh, it's so good. You're like, go up there, invite her to dinner, be super nice about it, control your temper. And he's like, okay, Belle, how'd you like to join me for dinner? No. Oh, what the fuck do you mean? Get the fuck out of here right now, you dumb ignorant. I'm sorry. It would be my pleasure if you would join me for dinner. No, thank you. You can just stay in there. You can fucking die for all I care. And he just storms off. What's up, buddy?
Now, I was thinking before about this when you first started talking about he's 11, he doesn't know how to talk. And
He was 11. He's now like 20.
What's the difference between being 11 and being socially awkward and being autistic?
Okay. Okay, so being 11 is when you're at 11 years of age.
Uh-huh.
We got that,
why
right?
are you talking about that?
You asked me what's the difference between being 11, being socially inept, and being autistic.
Sorry, mainly the last 2 things.
Okay. I'm glad you got the concept of what it means to be 11. That's a huge step, I feel like.
Uh-huh.
All right, being socially inept. The inability to communicate with people. I don't know what you want me to say. You don't know what to say. Maybe you like sit there with people and you just kind of are quietly there. And maybe they try to talk to you, but you don't really know how to hold a conversation.
Is that the Beast?
And maybe because you're afraid to.
Is that the Beast?
That's the Beast, yes.
Is that me?
Yes.
Well, let's get to the third choice and maybe
Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
think a little bit, but that's okay. I think that's part of it. Now, being autistic, what is it referred to as being neuroatypical? I believe. Maybe someone, I don't know. I don't know that much about autism. I'm going to be real. I've seen people who are autistic. I feel like you can point them out. It's usually done with an inability to read social cues, an inability to maintain eye contact, an inability to really read any situation whatsoever. I don't know, bud.
Do you think that's the Beast?
No, I don't think that's the Beast.
Oh, okay.
I think the Beast has been alone for over a decade and more or less given up on hope until a wonderful woman enters his life and he's just like, fuck, I don't know what to do.
So he's not a bad guy after all.
No, not at all. Yeah, I think that they exhibit that in the film, is that he's not a bad guy. He's just kind of been alone. He's had a little bit of a temper. That's always kind of been his thing. But then he meets someone who he wants to be better. Someone who makes him want to be a better person. You know, not just to break the spell, which, you know, they throw any chance of you thinking that right out the window towards the end.
Has he been trying to get in her pants just to break the spell?
Not necessarily. I mean, that is what everyone is pushing. But I believe there is a genuine care for Belle. And the same, of course, goes for Belle, a genuine care for the beast that they develop for each other because
he
she
says
sees
a couple
past
times. He's like that he's never felt this way about somebody before.
anyone. It's in the,
It says in the song.
He says it in the song.
Yeah.
But Richard didn't pay attention to any of that.
So the other people in the house, they're the bad guys then.
They're not the bad guys.
They're
They're
They
just
have
more
different
concerned about their
motivation.
well-being, and that's fair. Yeah, it doesn't really matter why it's happening as long as it happens, right?
I guess.
And even then, they kind of resign themselves to when the wonderful little the snow scene, which we get to eventually, where there's something there that wasn't there before. They didn't have to do anything. They say that themselves. Oh, we didn't do shit. We didn't have to. This shit's just kind of working out, and that's pretty wonderful for the master.
Like the circle of life.
Did
Like,
we skip
just
your
like
guest?
the circle of life? I didn't want to, but Richard's asking these fucking questions.
Craig, it's
gonna
like
go
I'm
back, don't
learning
worry.
about the birds and the bees right here, and Casca's trying to guide me along down the path
thought we were
of
learning
love
about
and
autism.
fortune. Oh yeah, that too.
I'm just not the guy to ask because I don't really know what's going on with autism. I'm gonna be real.
I don't think anyone does.
I think some people have a better idea than I do.
I don't know. Craig,
Also, Sonic the Hedgehog is involved for some reason.
Yes, that's true.
have you looked
Yeah.
at the new Sonic plushies that were on Amazon of just the heads of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles?
No.
No,
It
what are
looks
they?
like Craig in one of the pictures. I'm gonna find this. You guys,
Yeah, please
I'm
find
gonna,
that.
I'm gonna post this.
We're gonna get to be
Disney
our
Dunces.
guests.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can find the pillows. All right, Craig, you ready? So Beast storms off. Belle decides, you know what? I've been here long enough. I'm a little hungry. Let's explore the castle. She makes her way to the kitchen.
And
Alright.
the dining room now presents your dinner.
That's what Craig was waiting for.
Yes.
That was his
You're not gonna
contribution
do
to the
more?
podcast.
Our guests, but is it put your something to
Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, Shari, and we shall do the rest. Come on, soup de jour, hors d'oeuvres. Yes, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
That doesn't
Don't
look
believe
anything
me?
like
Ask
me.
the dishes. That looks nothing like the boy. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I could see Craig with the same smile on his face.
Yes, I could see him with the same smile on his face, but fucking...
Ask the gray stuff. It's delicious.
No, don't ask the gray stuff. Try the gray stuff.
I don't have blonde or hair, actually.
Don't have blonde or hair. Thank you, Craig.
It's fair. Nah, this boy
Have you
looks nothing like Craig.
ever
I'm
seen me
sorry.
wear a jean jacket?
No.
And jeans at the same time?
Yeah.
Should I post this to the Twitter too?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Stay off the Twitter.
That kid might also have Down syndrome. I'm not sure.
I don't know why you would say that.
There's nothing wrong with that, but looks maybe. I don't know.
Craig, you're making assumptions here.
He is liking a whole lot of that Sonic, huh?
Is that why?
That would be my guess. My first guess is all the Sonic he has.
Oh.
All
Did
right,
you know
let's-
that one of the Disney places, one of the restaurants, has the gray stuff that you can buy and to eat?
I've heard about that, and I want nothing more than to try the gray stuff.
I hear it's delicious.
I hear it's so good. Oh my god.
Maybe one of these days. Craig was really excited because I told Craig that I was going to make all of his dreams come true. And he said, "Are we going to Disney?" And he was like really, really excited. And I had to just crush his hopes and
He
dreams.
did crush them.
Oh, the boy.
I don't remember what what my dreams were though.
All I know that the real dreams were to go to Disney.
Yeah.
And I just mistook his dreams for something else.
I have one dream.
Yes.
It's to see Mike Wazowski on the laughing floor.
It's like
I
the
know.
best thing ever.
That's all I want.
Between
That's-
that and
that's
Crush
it.
and the Nemo thing,
Oh my god.
you talk to those people, they're so good.
I want that. I want that. I want the gray stuff. I don't
When are
ask
we
for
going?
much.
Wait, what is the gray stuff?
It's delicious.
Oh, they'll try the gray stuff. That's just the
Yes.
line. Oh,
Yes, apparently there's a restaurant where you could ask and try the gray stuff.
okay. It might be actually the Beast's cast because you can, there's a like a a dinner thing with the Beast.
It's at the Red Rose Tavern.
The Red Rose Tavern. That sounds like a good place to try the gray stuff.
Oh, and apparently at the Be Our Guest restaurant.
Beer, yeah.
That would also make sense. All All right, don't care where. I just want to try the gray stuff.
It looks
That's all
good.
I want.
Wow,
Sure, it
people
looks
are making it
delicious.
at home. I'm not going to tell you how.
What is the gray stuff?
I don't care. It's
I'm not saying.
if I had a guess, judging by what it was in the movie, maybe some kind of liver pate.
Can I
Liver
spoil it?
pate?
There it is.
Can I spoil
What's
it?
up? Don't spoil it. No, I want to go there. I want to try the gray stuff.
Can I just tell you if you're right or wrong?
Oh my god. I'm talking about in the movie. I don't think they're gonna serve you fucking liver pate at the Disney parks.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Okay.
You'd be
Is it a
surprised.
dessert?
Can I say?
Is it a dessert?
Yes.
It's probably cookies and cream related something.
Shit, you're good.
Yeah, it's gray stuff.
I don't know.
Let's go on. We got the guest. Craig did his thing. I'm so proud of him. And then what happens with the rest of the movie, guys? I'm drawing a
I don't
blank.
think I can eat the gray stuff.
Oh no.
It's like,
Why not?
Ask for the dairy-free gray stuff.
yeah, I don't know, but the whip.
So you got non-dairy gray stuff, guys?
There's an imitation, and Cool Whip is what they use in the imitation. Is Craig allowed to have Cool Whip?
He can have Cool Whip.
I don't know. Can I?
You can have Cool Whip is non-dairy.
Is it really?
It is. You can leave Cool Whip out in the countertop. You'll be fine.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, Cool Whip is non-dairy.
Wait. From its introduction, Cool Whip was labeled and advertised as non-dairy, but as of 2018,
What?
it contains skimmed milk and sodium caseinate.
Oh, they changed it. They flipped the script on me.
Wow.
I take it back, Craig. I'm sorry. They changed in the last 4 years for some unfucking reason. Wow. Ask if they
weird.
have any like old stuff in the back.
Oh man, what do we
Anything
do
sitting around for
now?
the past 4 years? We still. I mean, I'm sorry, Craig can't try the gray stuff. I'm not going to put my dreams aside for Craig.
He can have the gray stuff. We can still
Thank you,
go.
Craig.
It's not gonna make me any less happy not having the gray stuff. I'm in fucking Disney World.
We'll
Yeah,
get Craig
come
a
on.
turkey
He
leg.
doesn't even like the movie. You heard him before.
I want to go.
Craig, what do you want to eat there?
Anything. I'll eat the fucking candle. Let's go.
He wants to blow Lumiere. That's all I heard.
Guys, everyone subscribe to Disney Dunces on Twitter. No, the OnlyFans. Craig eats candle. It's going to be premium content. Are we allowed to do that?
Sure, why not? I don't know who you're going to get to play the candle.
No, it's going to be just a real candle.
Oh, an actual candle.
Yeah, like Homer Simpson. He ate a candle.
I mean, yeah, I'll believe that. Sure,
Yeah.
that sounds like something he'd do.
Yeah, and it's going to just be Craig now. But I don't know. We were a guest though, and now we're moving on.
I remember you eating crayons. What was that about?
Me?
Yeah, there was an episode where you talk about eating crayons. Whatever.
That was I don't
Someone
know.
will remember. Someone will remember you
Hamilton.
eating crayons. Oh man! But
I
yes,
called
yes,
them
it's-
flavors instead of different colors. It was an accident.
Sure, it was, buddy. All right, go on.
Okay, we have be our guest.
Yes.
They fall in love naturally during wintertime.
Yes.
But then Gaston over in Francetown.
Yeah,
he's-
the town of France.
Yeah, he's just trying to send the man Belle's father to the loony bin, right? Because he's going on
Look at
about
this
a
guy.
beast.
He's skipping one of the greatest songs in Disney history here.
What?
You have a depressed Gaston sitting in the tavern, doesn't know what to do with his fucking life. LeFou's coming on. Come on, buddy, drink up. He goes, what's the point? Nothing helps.
And then the Donny Osmond song comes on. Be a man.
Let's get down to business, Gaston. I remember that. To defeat the beast. Love it. Love it so much. No, Craig.
Oh, wrong one.
It's a song about Gaston. Talking about how great Gaston is. No one can spit like Gaston. No one bites like Gaston. No one's neck is incredibly thick as Gaston's. And my God, is every inch of that man covered in hair. What a weird song this is.
I can't wait. I'm telling you, when we go to Disney, I can't wait to go to the Beauty and the Beast, the show. in Disney World.
I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
It's great. And the guy,
Put it to the list.
the amount of flexing he does during that song and those big padded muscles, it's great.
Fantastic.
And it's
I
all
can't wait. I'm
included. It's
excited
just
now.
in the park, you know. It's not like it's an extra.
It's okay. I didn't think it. I don't know how the park works. I
just
figured
go.
they charge you for every step you take.
No, it's just part. I mean, it's you charged when it's at a time. You just go.
Okay.
Great.
Perfect. I can't wait. I'm excited for it. I'm here for it, Craig. I need to experience every Beauty and the Beast thing they have to offer, apparently, which I'm all for.
That's why I like Beauty and the Beast, because of all this,
You just said you hated it.
No, it's all nostalgia
You said
for
it's
me,
it's nothing but nostalgia trap.
and I love it.
Nothing's good about Beauty and the Beast. I just remember liking it.
Wait, what? You said you love it, and at the beginning you said that this is a nothing movie. I remember hearing that.
I
He was
don't know.
very negative.
He's in love with the idea of Beauty and the Beast, but actually Beauty and the Beast, no thank you.
That's like me in video games.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man.
So I guess you can relate?
I can. Like, I get it, I think.
I don't know. I love Beauty and the Beast. I fucking love video games. I don't know what to tell you guys.
No wonder he likes hanging out with us.
I don't hate this movie. I just think it was on the lower end. Like, I love Aladdin.
I can't even fucking comprehend the words
Lion
you're saying
King.
to me.
Love him.
All right, Lion King. Oh, remember the part where I don't know.
Simba died.
The Lion King is. Simba died. Did you say that?
Yeah, eventually, I think.
Is that like the third one? Is that
don't
in
know.
Lion Guard? Does Simba die in Lion Guard?
I didn't see the movie. I'm just assuming.
That's a TV show.
It is. Oh man, but yes, we get the greatest song in Disney history. And we all get a little bit turned on. Let's be real, guys. Come on.
No one poops like Gaston.
No one's having as much fun as
Drops
Gaston.
a deuce like Gaston.
Does he?
I've never heard this verse. I'm excited for the rest of it. Craig, please.
I'm trying to think of the next verse like Gaston.
Like Gaston. Okay. I'm proud of you, Craig. Thank you for that.
No problem.
But yes, at the end of this song,
Richard looks like Gaston.
Thank you.
Okay.
Someone
Yeah.
thinks it.
no one has. Okay. Anyway.
Wishes he looks like Gaston.
There it is. That's better. But now that's a song about Richard. Can we say Gaston wishes he looked like Richard?
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either. I think he's very content being him. Sorry, buddy.
Why would he waste a wish? He already does. At least I think so. Like, okay, hold on. Let me actually post the pictures to Twitter because I think that people are going to be oddly impressed by me and Gaston's ability to look the same.
Does it
Oh,
look like Pinky or Gaston?
I think we're getting away. These are songs about Richard now. And he already has a big enough head, as you can probably tell.
Like Gaston.
He doesn't need songs about him.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do we go after this, though?
I'm trying so hard to say at the end of the song, in walks crazy old Maurice, telling a tall tale about how the beast has his daughter and everyone has to come help him out. So they throw him out into the cold, and Gaston hatches a devilish idea that he is going to pay money to the man who runs the asylum to take in crazy old Maurice. But if Belle agrees to marry him, maybe his father doesn't have to go to the loony bin. Just maybe. Maybe he could put in a good word with the guy. We'll see what happens.
Why does Gaston have control over who goes into the loony bin?
He has money.
Oh.
Did you miss the scene that comes up where the guy the loony bin man comes up and he goes, "You called me here in the middle of the night. What do you want from me?" And he's all like, "I have a very lucrative offer for you."
and
he's
then
all
he
like,
has the bag of coins or whatever.
Oh,
he
yeah,
takes the bag,
okay.
he takes the money out and goes, "I'm listening." And he's all like, "I want you to take old man Maurice and put him in the crazy cell because I want to marry his daughter." And he's all like, "You want me to put this old guy in an insane asylum unless his daughter marries you? That's absolutely disgusting." And I love it. Yahoo! And he throws the coins in the air.
And Craig still wonders how Gaston has this pull in the town.
How does he have the power? Who has that much pull in this town? How does he do it?
Craig, are you sure you didn't walk out of the room for this one?
I don't know what I was doing during this one.
He was probably thinking, man, that Beauty and Beast is so good. Just not watching it.
I heard the song. That's all I need to do.
That's all he needs.
After the song, he probably just took out his notepad and he started writing stuff down for the podcast. He's like, okay.
What a good song. Love that Beauty and the Beast. All right, what I
Now
missed?
let's make it about Richard.
I don't... Okay.
What, couldn't you tell that he had those lines ready
Gaston
from last
look
night?
a little bit like Richard?
Oh. Now where?
Now we get more Reese's in the cold. He's going home. He's going, no, I gotta save my daughter. He runs out into the cold. We never see him again. We cut the Belle and Beast. You know, they're having, Belle makes her grand escape. She doesn't get far. The Beast rolls up, saves her from a pack of ravenous wolves. He gets injured in the process. Belle somehow manages to lift the Beast, put him on her horse, and then take him back to the castle and nurses him back to health. And they have a little bit of an understanding. The Beast is all like, stop that hurts! And Belle's all like, well, you fucking stop moving, it's gonna hurt less, you idiot. Come on. She's sick of it. She's done with him, done with this shit. She's not taking his shit anymore. She's gonna put on the pants. And he's gonna be very appreciative of that fact. Because he needs someone to take the reins. Beast doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He was turned into a beast when he was 10.
And he never aged since.
Thank you for saving my life. And she's, well, not mentally. He's a little bit stunted. And she's all like, thank you for saving mine. And they have a nice, lovely moment. And then to thank her for all of his troubles, he shows her the library. All right? And it's a big moment. She fucking loves it. He goes, this is yours. It's all yours. Have fun. All right? Then we have the nice, wonderful, Tale as Old as Time. Angela Lansbury doing her fucking song. Everyone fucking loves it. Academy Award winner for best original song in the history of the world. And it's nice. It's all about, I don't know why I didn't see this guy to begin with. Sure, he was a yelling asshole, but now that I actually know and get to know him, he's just like this little
11-year-old boy.
Awkward, this little 11-year-old boy, and fuck do I love children. Belle, probably.
Being one.
No, he's just
one herself.
Awkward.
Right. How old is she supposed to be?
17, 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to put it past them to make her bitch like 15, you know what I mean?
I don't think she's supposed to be 15. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of these movies.
Again, but even if she is, French 15 is like American 18. I think we can all agree to that. But again, she sees the man that for he is, and he's just like this kind of nice, sweet, awkward idiot with a temper. And, she's kind of into that. And, and Beast is all like, I like boobies. He doesn't take much. It doesn't take much for him.
I don't think he said that at all.
He doesn't say it, no. But what does he say?
I think he just
likes the idea that someone could stand him. That's like all it does. That's all it takes for him. And when we touch, she didn't shudder at my paw. He's like, oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Anyone who can stand him, he's there. That's all he wants.
And then
it's
what?
Nice. That's it. There's something there that wasn't there before.
Are we
There's
doing
something
the
there that
song
wasn't
again?
there before. Then I look at Craig and I say, there's something there that wasn't there before.
There's something
and
there
then he
that
looks at
wasn't
Richard.
there before.
And then Richard looks at me.
Did we sing this song before?
We didn't sing this song.
No, like before. I thought we did this song already.
No.
Oh shit, am I skipping around in the movie?
You're seeing something there that wasn't there before, I think is your problem. When you should be seeing something there that wasn't there before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Did you get new glasses?
Oh my god. Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
You're welcome.
When did you get them?
Friday?
Guys, think about if Drew Carey was still a handsome man, and that's basically what you get from Casca.
By handsome man, he means fat, I guess. I'm trying to think of Drew Carey. He went handsome to it makes me a little uncomfortable how skinny he's gotten, but good for him, to larger again?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. He ate food?
Like, the thing is, your glasses are like Drew Carey before he went on The Price is Right. Because now he's wearing like those blue glasses and he's trying to be hip. But I liked him when he was
I
just
think Drew Carey's pretty hip.
Oh, well, yeah, now that he has the blue glasses. But back in the day when he was just drawing, singing the song about the moon, that's the glasses that you have.
Well, I feel like I've had these style of glasses for most of my life, and then I switched to the metal frames for 10 years, and now I'm back to these.
Yeah, I like it. It's like a back to Drew Carey.
Okay.
You know? I don't know. I like Drew Carey a lot. Can you tell?
I do too. He's a good guy. He made me laugh. He had a good show. Whose Line was fantastic.
Has a good show. Is he still The Price is Right man?
Yeah, I assume, but I don't see The Price is Right. It's like, oh, that's the show where Drew Carey puts all of his personality in.
Oh, okay.
Unlike, say, the Drew Carey show or Whose Line Is It Anyway?
How did he get big?
Eating.
No, like, how does he get his own show?
I think he was a comedian, bud.
Like, was he just doing stand-up and some guy said,
I'm going to say yes. I don't know that much about Drew Carey, but from what I know about seeing people who also had sitcoms, stand-up comedy leads to a sitcom, leads to game shows.
The thing is I guess that I just never saw Drew Carey stand-up or never even heard about it.
I can see that. You're very young. You're very young when he had his sitcom.
You know, Drew Carey had a thing in Disney World.
Yeah, I've seen people cosplay.
He's a secret agent and he gets his hair cut. I always did
great.
that when I was there in
that.
Disney.
I assume it's dead now.
Yeah, of course.
That's a shame.
Sounds dangerous. That's what it was. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
it was all about sound.
Yes, I definitely remember him getting his hair cut because it's all totally. It's they lose like I guess you just hear sounds, right? Is the whole
Wait,
time?
Do you use the headphones? Because you're using headphones from them, right?
You put the headphones on and you hear like it sounds like he's getting the haircut. You hear the sounds.
Wait, was Drew Carey in Disney doing ASMR like 30
Basically.
years before it was cool?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But the thing is, you had to share your headphones with everyone else in the park, so it was
That's
weird.
fucking gross. I don't like that. That's nope. We're not doing the Drew Carey thing. If
I'm sure
anyone
they
needs to
wiped
put
it
anything
down.
on my head, I'm not.
It's gone.
I'm
it's
good.
definitely gone. But yeah.
Okay, good.
I
Sorry,
think they
Drew. I love you, buddy, but
I think they put American Idol in there or something.
That might have
We
been
can get you on American Idol, Casca.
I don't.
My
that's
brother
gonna be a
almost
no
was on
for
American
me, dog.
Idol. My brother was almost on it.
Oh, that's cute.
He sang that song by crap. What the hell is his name? The guy
Johnny Stewpiper.
What's the guy from Baywatch?
The Hasselhoff.
Yeah, he sang that David Hasselhoff
That's cute.
song.
That's cute.
And I went into the audition with him, and he sang that, and then they said no.
Oh,
Wait,
you think it was because of his song choice?
It might have been
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, was it the real one or the one at Disney?
the one at Disney.
Oh, okay.
Which, if
Gotcha.
you win the one in Disney, it gives you a free pass to the front of the line of the real one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why we want you on there.
At least it was cool maybe like a decade ago.
I don't think it's there, and it's probably not there anymore.
Probably not, no.
What do you mean? It's like the hit #1 show in America.
Is it on anymore?
I think you're talking about
Survivor.
Pepsi presents Cherry's Wild.
Wait, I might be thinking of The Masked Singer. Uh-oh.
Drew was on that.
Oh, yeah, didn't he do like She Bangs?
Something, if not She Bangs, something along those lines. Yeah, I believe so.
That's funny because that's what when my brother went in for the audition, he said, "I have no he did the William Hung thing." He says,
How many
I
times
have
do you
no
think
professional
they hear
training.
that?
"Probably."
She Bangs?
No, just that I have no professional training.
Every time, I'd imagine.
Maybe that's why he didn't get chosen.
Probably. He was just joking around.
Again, I bet if he did his hardest, did his darndest, and didn't pick Hasselhoff, I bet he would have had a shot.
He's not bad.
I didn't think so.
Can you
I've
do a
never
song
heard
for
your
us?
brother sing, but I would imagine musical talents in your family. I've heard you sing.
He's a
Greg.
musician.
Very pleasant.
So
Can he
I
do
know
a
that.
song for us
Yeah, can you do a song for us?
now?
So I want it to be about James Webb and the telescope and Richard's Disney Plus account. And I
best
want it to
part-
be under the style of ZZ Top. Or Weezer.
Do you think he'd at least have like a little bit of interest in doing a James Webb song?
James Webb's crazy about a telescope.
There it is. Okay, now save it for your brother.
Okay.
Yes.
I imagine he knows a little bit more about the telescope than you do. No
I think he
offense.
probably does.
Yeah.
Craig, we can have you write the Disney Plus lines for the song.
Oh, we could do like a little collab. That'd be cute.
Yeah. Like one line's going to be about James Webb being crazy about the telescope, then the other line is him being crazy about Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically Richards.
Yes. Please. And we can talk all about how he removed the restrictions from the child's account.
Yeah.
We should probably finish this one up. This one's going long.
It's going on really long, but it's okay because it's the tail is all this time, baby.
Guys, only 6 more minutes or maybe 8 more minutes, and then we're past the runtime of the movie.
I'm not surprised. It's not a long movie. It's very short. I will say this, as much as I love this movie, it is super rushed. It's like all this happens, like they meet, they fall in love in the course of like fucking 2 days. It's absolutely the most ridiculous thing in the fucking world.
I feel like once they actually get to the rising action, the climax is right in the next step.
It's right.
Yeah, I feel Belle needs to get over the fact
yeah,
that she.
Richard, is that what happens, bud?
Yeah. Like it's quick, like you say. Rising action, climax, boom, end of
Falling
movie.
action. What are the chances?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like Belle was
What?
never given the opportunity to like forget that he threw her father in a dungeon and then more or less kidnapped her.
I mean, in all fairness, he was in that dungeon for maybe 5 minutes.
Like a
Going
day.
by this movie's timeline.
Like a day.
A day. He spent a night in the dungeon. 6 hours
He was freezing.
tops.
He was dying
It was
apparently.
cold. I mean, he was sick. He's going to die if he stayed in there. He had a little bit of a cough. It's fine. Okay, but yeah, let's move it along. They fall in love. Belle's all like, boy, Beast, it would be nice if I could see my father again. And he's all like, well, I had this fucking pervert mirror I've been watching you with. Just ask for your dad. You'll get to see him. And she looks and she sees her dad. He's in the middle of the forest. He's about to die. And she's all like, oh my God. And Beast is all like, looking at the flower. And the flower's looking rough, guys. That shit's about to die. And he's all like, all right, go save your dad. You can leave. You don't have to be here anymore. Obviously, he means the world to you and he needs you, so go be with your father. And she's like, fuck yeah, let's go. She leaves the castle. She finds her dad. She gets him back at the town. She gets him nice and warm. He's all like, oh, you escaped the beast. And she's like, no, I didn't. He let me go. He's actually a really nice guy. And then bang, bang, bang. Everyone's here. All of the town. Because they're going to drag crazy old Maurice away. And, Gaston's leading the pack. And he's all like, Belle, your father is insane. Listen to this tall tale about a beast. And Belle's all like, no, he's telling the truth. Just look. And, shows him the beast in the mirror. And the town's all like, what the fuck? This shit's getting wild.
How do they know where he lives, though?
Yeah. Well, my guess would be if you live within distance of a castle, people are going to know where it is.
Oh,
especially
okay.
when you have a whole town. I don't think that's much of a stretch for them to be able to get there.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's an abandoned castle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why don't you think that there's an abandoned castle and people would just want to like squat in it and rule it?
There was already
couldn't get
somebody
in.
in it though ruling it, so it's not really abandoned.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I can't tell you. People don't seem to mind the castle. They just kind of let it be. Because again, they seem to be aware of it since they got there.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess no one cares enough. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Okay.
I'm with you. This isn't a perfect movie. but at the same time, it absolutely fucking is the perfect movie.
I feel like you can't be both at the same time if you're perfect.
I'm pretty sure you can shut your fucking face right the fuck up.
Fine.
Okay?
Finish my movie.
All right, let's finish your movie, which is definitely not. But yeah, Gaston leads the charge. You get the mob song, and it's pretty fucking good. Villain's so great. He gets 2 songs. When have you ever seen that before? You don't. That's what makes this the best movie. And they make their way there. They charge into the castle. The Beast is all like, I don't give a fuck. Let him come and kill me. What's the point anymore? Gets all Eeyore on them. And, the furniture's all like, fuck that. We're going to fight him off. You can stay here and do whatever the hell you want. And they have a nice little fight scene, The weirdest part is one guy, he, takes the feather duster and he's fisting it. And I'm like, this is fucking weird. I just really wanted to draw attention to that because it was fucking weird.
I didn't notice.
He was fisting a feather duster. He was, and Lumiere saves her because he's a Lumiere. Mm-hmm. And the Beast is there, and Gaston shows up and he shoots him with an arrow or a bolt or whatever. No, I think it's an arrow. He had an actual bow, and he yells, but he's like, I don't care. And then Gaston just kicks him out the window, and he goes, "What are you doing? Get up and fight, you idiot!" And he's all like, "No, I don't care. What's the point? What's it matter?" And then Belle shows up, and then he gets some fight with them. They have a little thing. They have a hustle, and then he picks up Gaston. He holds him at the edge of the castle, and he's gonna drop this bitch. And Gaston's like, "No, please don't. I'll do anything." And Beast is all like, "All right, get over here, you big galoot." Gives him a hug, puts him down, puts his hat on, do a little tap there, and he goes back to Belle. And then Gaston's all like, this motherfucker, climbs up the tower, stabs him in the kidneys, and then just falls to his death. Apropos of nothing. Just,
Kind of like Tarzan, but not as grim.
Yeah. No, nothing like Tarzan. That shit was so awful and dark. No, he just falls into a ravine of his own accord. And the Beast is all like, "Oh, my kidneys, my one weakness," and he lays there dying. And Belle's all like, "Oh, poo, don't die. I love you, you big galoot." And of course, that breaks the spell. Maybe it's you know what, it's up for debate. It could be Belle's love broke the spell, or you can argue the fact that rose wilted before Belle said anything. And maybe what happened was the curse said he would remain a beast for the rest of his life. It's just that he died. And maybe that broke the spell. Because he was stabbed in his beast kidneys. Huh?
No.
That's what was... So it's a scientific reason. She broke open the beast bladder.
Yeah.
And
Gaston ripped he ruptured the beast bladder and reverted him back to a man. As these things go. But they didn't know that back then. This is like 18th century France, right? 16th century France. 15th century France.
A long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Plus 10 years.
I liked the part where it was his birthday.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah,
that's the best birthday wish of all, that you can turn human right when it turns into your birthday.
Yeah.
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 Because I think that's what was happening.
He wished really hard.
Yeah, because he wished that 11:59 before his birthday, boom, the curse broken.
11:11, make a wish, Beast.
It was his 11:11 wish.
That's what it was.
Going into his birthday, he gets another wish.
Sweet.
That's why there's another movie. And I think he's still a beast in that one too, right?
Well, that one takes place in the middle of it, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there
talk
one?
About that movie.
Is there like a sequel to this though? Not just
No.
Beauty and the Beast .5?
No.
Okay.
Was there not a Beauty and the Beast 2? There had to be.
There is, but it's again, it takes place in the middle of this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, you told the story.
Welcome to the conversation, Craig.
What were you doing?
He was on Twitter.
Did you ever notice that Craig looks like Dr. Octavius?
He looks exactly like Dr. Octavius. It's mainly the extra arms that kind of do it.
I think it's the green shirt that's doing it.
No, that makes him look like the Green Gobbler.
No. Sorry, we can continue. This isn't Spider-Man time.
It's always Spider-Man time. Stop that. Oh my god, he's a Ninja Turtle.
What's the M for?
The M is for turtles.
What's he doing? Just so you know, Craig just flashed us.
The N is for my dick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, didn't expect to see that today. Okay.
Nope. Okay, where are we going?
It was just a little bit my belly, but also Michelangelo's face.
Yeah, it's Mikey's down there.
Do you know what's great?
You're supposed to be able to flip the shirt up like this, and then it goes over.
Yeah, no, I get it. I understood
your
it.
head.
Do you know what's great?
Yeah.
It's like Mikey is giving Craig a raspberry on his tummy
At all
the
times.
entire
That's
day.
cute.
Yeah.
That's
This
very
is-
in character.
no, that's
for
why
him.
this is a pajama shirt, and I don't wear it out.
Because you'd be too tempted.
Yeah. I also can't find the Beauty and the Beast 2. I only found Beauty and the Beast Christmas.
That's it.
There you go. You found the sequel.
You found it, bud.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Craig is driving me. I don't know what he's doing, but it's scaring me. His eyes are going crazy. Oh, we're going straight to heck, I think.
Is this done?
With the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we get the what do we get? We get Lumiere, and you get the French maid, and fuck, man, is she something? Sheesh.
Oh yeah, you get to see everyone in human form.
Yeah, it's cute.
That's important.
And you have Belle's father giving Mrs. Potts the look, and seeing how she has like 20 kids, she puts out, so he's getting some too. So that's fun. Yeah. That's kind of it. That's the movie. I mean, again, I love it. It's pretty much the best one there is. Craig has fond memories of it, and you claim to have watched it. So
I enjoyed us talking about the movie more than watching the movie.
that's every movie.
That's probably true.
Yeah. Except for the Three Caballeros, that was a one-man show.
That's true. That's very true. For the most
Sorry.
part.
It's okay,
Have you
buddy.
been to Bahia?
Have you? No.
I watched the movie.
Was that your accent, Rich?
That was his yes.
No, I only said
Have you
accent.
been to Bahia? That was mine.
That was your Italian. I liked it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you said we can do the live action next week?
Please no.
Yeah, but honestly, we might need a little bit of a distance just because I think it becomes a little bit more of a marathon for the people to have to listen to us talk about Beauty and the Beast and then have to talk about Beauty and the Beast. So maybe in between, we should maybe watch Beauty and the Beast Christmas.
Wait. I don't know. Craig, what about you?
Craig, what do you suggest?
I think we should watch Cadet Kelly.
Explain to yourself.
Is that related?
Yeah.
No.
That's
Any
number one
reason that
signing
movie-
off.
It's
Good night,
okay.
good plus.
Why not? It's a classic.
I guess it's a classic.
Why would we watch this one? It's a classic. Dunce number 2. Craig's 2. Leaving 2.
And on the third one, though, I think the problem is I like the idea of Cadet Kelly more than I like to actually watch it.
Benjamin Franklin Gates, you are undertaking the duty of the family Gates to find the most spectacular treasure in history. It grew throughout the ages and moved across continents until it was hidden by America's founding fathers, who left clues to the treasure's location right before our eyes. The unfinished pyramid, the all-seeing eye, are telling us something. Keeping this treasure safe, Benjamin, is your destiny.
You're treasure hunters, aren't you?
We're more like treasure protectors.
All his life, Benjamin Gates has searched for a treasure no one believed existed.
Don't you get it, Ben? The treasure is a myth.
Dad, I refuse to believe that.
But what he thought was the final clue
108 years of searching and I'm 3 feet away.
is only the beginning.
The Declaration of Independence.
You think there's a treasure map on the back of the Declaration of Independence.
The map is invisible.
Why would we make this up?
Where's your proof?
We don't have it.
Riley! Get down!
Did Bigfoot take it?
Word about the map is bound to get out. Ian's gonna try to steal it. 90 seconds. The only way to protect the Declaration is to steal it.
What?
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Ben?
From producer Jerry Bruckheimer and director John Turteltaub.
It is surrounded by guards and video monitors and little kids on their 8th grade field trip. You will go to prison, you know that, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, go!
Get out of there. Get out of there now.
He's got the bloody map.
This Thanksgiving, the clues of 10 generations
There's more to the riddle.
will reveal a mystery 20 centuries in the making.
Who wants to go down the creepy tunnel inside the tomb first?
Tell me what the next clue is.
What do you see?
Nicholas